Mr. Chan saw it. My name is Yuri. Okay, time to take a little rest. I'm an office worker who has been working at Etra company for 3 years now.
Yuri, want some coffee?
Yeah, thank you, Akane. There we go. Here we go. 1 spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, 4 spoons, 5 spoons, 6 spoons, 7 spoons. Lucky 7. Sweet and tasty.
You're gonna get diabetes someday.
That's right. I'm an extreme sweet tooth that makes everyone else watching feel sick. I've been crazy over sweet food since I was very young, and I would often steal my siblings' snacks too. When I got my allowance, I would go buy whipped cream and sugar and add that onto the snacks I got. To be honest, I've probably been addicted to sugar for a long while now.
It's a wonder how you don't get fat with all that sugar intake.
Well, I don't really eat oily foods.
Still, you're gonna get sick one day, you know.
But I just can't quit. And then a few days later.
Ahem. Today, we have a new member on our team. Let me introduce him to you. This is Hiiragi, who is going to join our team starting today. Please, treat him well. Nice to meet you.
Suddenly, one day, a new member named Mr. Hiiragi joined our team.
You know Mr. Hiiragi? Apparently, he's still in his early 30s.
No way! He looks like he's in his 50s. I thought he was around the same age as Mr. Katsura.
Right? His children are still in elementary school, but he looks like he already has a grandchild.
That's true. Maybe he looks old to begin with. Or maybe he's been through a lot of hardships. Putting aside Mr. Hiiragi's looks, Mr. Hiiragi was a calm and warm-hearted man who worked earnestly. It didn't take him much time until he got along with everyone.
Mr. Hiiragi, we want to hold a welcome party for you soon. How's next week? No, don't mind me. Honestly, my wife is very strict, and she wouldn't allow me to go out drinking. Oh, is that so? That's too bad. Then maybe another time. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Hiiragi, he's so earnest. At the time, I didn't really think too much of it. But although we didn't notice, Mr. Hiiragi was going through a serious situation. Good morning! 1 month later. Mr. Hiiragi, did you finish the documents for the meeting?
Oh, yes. Here you go.
Thank you. Huh? What's this? On the documents were letters and symbols that made absolutely no sense. No way, Mr. Hiiragi. You're joking, right? Come on, give me the proper one.
Huh? Joking? Who is?
What? This wasn't a joke at all. Mr. Hiiragi had submitted a document that he thought he had completed properly. After that, Mr. Hiiragi started acting weirder by the day.
Hiiragi, what time do you think it is? I'm sorry. It seems like I made a mistake and rode the train to Shizuoka.
He sometimes forgot how to commute to the office. At worst, he would go to the convenience store on the first floor of the office building to buy a drink and would forget how to come back. Honestly, he was in no condition to work. If anything, he needed nursing. He needed nursing.
Hey, could it be that Mr. Hiiragi is on drugs or something?
I know, right? Or maybe he has a brain problem? And although Mr. Hiiragi kept refusing to go to the hospital despite his condition, Mr. Katsura somehow persuaded him to go.
Okay.
Then...
It's alcoholism. Alcoholism? Yes, please take a look at this. This is what a normal brain looks like. And this is Mr. Hiiragi's brain. As you can see, it's full of openings.
That's right. Mr. Hiiragi's brain had shrunken due to the effects of excessive alcohol intake. When Mr. Katsura contacted Mr. Hiiragi's wife, who was already living in a separate place in preparation for divorce...
The truth is, he's already been hospitalized several times for his alcoholism. This is his 3rd time changing his job too. He's been fired each time because of his symptoms.
Is that so?
Mr. Hiiragi was hospitalized right away. Our company put him on temporary medical leave. However, even after he was discharged, he had to be hospitalized again just a month later. As this went on, our company decided that they couldn't cover for Mr. Hiiragi anymore and made him sign an agreement saying that he would be fired if he had to be hospitalized one more time. And 2 weeks after Mr. Hiiragi was discharged from his 3rd hospitalization...
No answer. He wouldn't answer the phone no matter how many times I call.
I see. Then it can't be helped. Yuri, can you come with me?
Yes, sir. Mr. Hiiragi didn't show up to work because we couldn't contact him. We decided to go to Mr. Hiiragi's house to check on him.
Hiiragi? Hiiragi? It's me, Katsura!
He won't come out.
Hiiragi, we're coming in!
What's the smell? It's terrible.
Hiiragi?
Ah! Oh, sorry, Mr. Katsura.
Hiiragi?
Huh? Mr. Hiiragi?
Oh, what's wrong, Mr. Katsura? Is the person next to you your wife?
No, I'm...
Oh, before that, Mr. Katsura, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, but it's already summer, mid-July.
Mr. Katsura, something's really strange. They're not playing the New Year special this year.
What are you saying, Hiiragi? It's long past New Year's! Look, it's July! You're going to have a heat stroke wrapped up in 6 clothes like that!
Huh? No, it's January.
No, it's July! Look, if you flip the page, it's August, right? Get a hold of yourself!
August, January, July? What? After January is August? What? Really? After 7 is 3? After 4, 9? What? Huh? Ah! I don't know, Mr. Katsura. Am I really in January? Huh? I don't know.
Hiiragi!
I don't know.
It was already too late. Mr. Hiiragi was completely broken. After that, Mr. Hiiragi was hospitalized and ultimately fired. He got a divorce from his wife, and nobody knows what he did after that.
He won't forget the fact that he was fired and show up to work, will he? I doubt he even remembers how to come to the office. Maybe he even forgot that he worked here. Alcohol is horrifying.
Mr. Hiiragi's incident became a traumatic experience for everyone, and many started drinking less. And it had a big impact on me too. Mr. Katsura, I don't need this anymore, so maybe everyone can use it all together?
Ah, of course.
Wait, what happened, Yuri? You were crazy over sugar.
Yeah, you know. Well, watching Mr. Hiiragi, I realized it's scary to be addicted to anything.
Well, that's true.
I'm sure Mr. Hiiragi tried very hard to quit drinking every time, but it was already too late. He was at the point he can't anymore. I think he couldn't even if he tried. I thought I should quit while I still can.
Yuri.
Yeah, maybe that's better. With that, I try to refrain from eating too much sugar. Although I can't avoid sugars contained in processed goods, I tried staying away from sweet drinks and snacks and cooked meals with less sugar. Even today, I tried to avoid sugar. I thought I would have a harder time in doing this, but after just 1 month, I naturally started enjoying food without much sugar. They say that the brain gives you an illusion saying you have to eat more sugar, and that seems very true. I don't know what happened to Mr. Hiiragi after that, but I truly hope that he's able to live a life free from alcohol.
My name is Tokusa. It's been 4 years since I started working at Etra Corporation. Although I expected it would be the same old year as always, in spring of 2020...
That new virus, COVID-19, has been spreading around the world.
Whoa, the number of infected people is really increasing. The new disease changed society drastically, and our company also suffered due to its impact. Luckily, we're now starting to adapt to the changes and to do better. However, other problems started to arise.
Good morning, Tokusa.
Good morning, Katsura. Hey! Y'all are wearing masks? Chief? Jeez, y'all are just too weak. Viruses are all up to your mind. It's how you face it. Strengthen your mind. Nobody would be having a problem if we could really control the virus with our mind. Our manager, Mr. Akamatsu, was a troublemaker who had a slight tendency of harassing people with his power. But his unreasonable character started to stand out more due to this change. Jeez, y'all just blindly believe the media. You're being controlled. You're the one who's controlling us.
Chief, here's your tea.
Yep. got the sniffles today. Shit, that Akamatsu. It's basic manners now to wear your masks indoors or when you're in the same room.
I wouldn't say it's a sin to not wear a mask, but I would prefer that he wear one when we're all working together. I know, right? My daughter was just born this year, so I really want him to care more.
Oh, that's right. Your daughter was born in January.
I hope he'd at least allow us to work from home. That's hard though, because Mr. Akamatsu is stubborn.
Work from home?
Oh, about that. I was able to talk to our superior, Mr. Tachibana, by chance yesterday, so I told him about it. He said that he's working to make it in about 2 weeks.
Really?
Oh, Katsura, you're always the best!
This coworker of ours, Katsura, was an excellent employee. Because he always excelled in everything he did, he was loved by our superiors. But of course, our manager, Akamatsu, what's the racket? So loud! Didn't like Katsura because of that. A few days later, hey, Katsura! How dare you talk to others about working from home without my permission? I will never allow it! Work is supposed to be done at the office, not at home!
Even if you say that, our superiors already decided it. If you don't know how to, I can teach you. And normalities change with time. We have to be flexible and adapt to such changes.
Shut up! Who would ask you for your help? I won't easily give in to these changes! Never shall I lose to the pressure of society! I see. So he wants to prove that he's different from everyone else.
I guess you should respect the individual, but I wish he'd think more about teamwork.
Later, we had our first morning of working from home. There, I got in.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Good. Everyone is connected properly.
Mr. Akamatsu's not here?
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure he's struggling with the connection. He should have just learned how to use it from Katsura.
It's supposed to start at 9. How long is he taking?
I think we should call him. Yeah.
Oh, he's here. Well then, we will now start our morning meeting. Not a word of apology for being late? Still, as we continued having online meetings, Akamatsu started getting used to using the computer, and he gradually started coming into meetings on time. But it's a little early, but I guess I can connect already. Oh, how rare. Mr. Akamatsu is the first one here. Katsura is, as always. Chief, good morning. You're late, Tokusa! Huh? It's already only 20 minutes before the meeting starts! Can't you come in a little earlier? Huh? Wait, Chief, it's still 20 minutes before. Besides, you were late several times yourself last week, right? Huh? I just wasn't used to using the system yet. It was my first time. It's been a week now, so I won't let the small things go anymore. Everyone must gather 30 minutes before the meeting. Y'all must tighten up. What's wrong with him? He's got excuses for himself, and yet, I mean, why do we have to gather 30 minutes earlier if we start from 9? Oh, Tsutsuji.
Good morning.
You're late! What time do you think it is?
What?
Like this, Akamatsu scolded each worker who came into the online meeting thereafter. The only person left was Katsura, who was already connected but had his camera turned off. He always comes in 5 minutes before time, so he must be showing up soon.
Good morning!
Morning, Katsu. You're late! What were you doing, idiot? You're the last one here! How can you show up this late?
Late? It's still 5 minutes before time. I wouldn't call this late.
Stop making excuses, slowpoke! Everyone already apologized! We couldn't start the morning meeting because of you! Why don't you say sorry or something? And what did Akamatsu do just the other week? Boomerang.
Chief, then I believe you must also apologize for being 20 minutes late last week. What do you think about that?
Huh? You trying to change the subject? Huh?
I'm not changing the subject. It's the same thing. If you being late is overlooked, I believe that me being here 5 minutes before time shouldn't be a problem. Isn't it absurd to be demanding an apology only from me?
Quit making a fuss! You always talk back with your excuses! You're just irritating! You ruined my mood! It's your fault! Just apologize! To me! If that logic works, you should apologize to us too, shouldn't you?
Chief, I'm sorry. There was one thing I forgot to mention, but I record everything on my computer.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry. I told everyone about this before our first meeting last week, but I guess I couldn't tell you this because you came in late. We were talking about how to encourage ourselves to keep a proper working attitude. And so I'm in charge of recording our meetings.
Just as Katsura said, everyone else knew about this. In order to avoid mistakes and troubles during online meetings, Katsura always came into the meeting early and set up the recording system on his computer. What? I didn't know about that!
Yes. So I'm saying we weren't able to tell you this in advance. I'm sorry, but I believe the statements you made just now would be considered power harassment. I will submit this footage to the personnel department later. Please be prepared.
Wait, I'm sorry. See, I just realized that teamwork is important. I just got too passionate about it. Chief, it's too late.
Rather, I'm surprised that you're the one to mention teamwork.
And like this, Katsura reported this to the personnel department without a second thought. And with that, along with his daily work attitude, Akamatsu was fired. Cheers for a long day. I thought he'd be sent to a different department or lose his title. Didn't think he'd get fired just like that.
Well, there were rumors of layoffs. I guess it all worked out. I'm sure he'll have a hard time finding a new job, but apparently his wife is earning way more than him, so he'll probably be fine. Oh, is that so? Yeah. Well, with this, he probably can't go against his wife anymore.
He should try hard so that she won't divorce him.
That's true. Well, I wish him the best.
Idiot! Don't slack off in drying the laundry, loser!
I'm sorry! After that, I pray that our ex-chief would realize what he did wrong and be strictly disciplined by his wife.
I truly hope.
My name is Akamatsu. I'm a playboy with no stable job. Today, as always, I was walking around town looking for hot ladies. Which girl should I choose today? Hey, ladies! You're gorgeous. I'll give you a snack, so come play with me. Hey, mama! Want to eat lunch together? She wasn't even that hot. Isn't there anyone hotter? Whoa! She's totally my type. These business lady types happen to be the ones who enjoy mingling the most. Hey, beautiful lady! You going home from work? Want to play with me? Come on, don't ignore me. Please, please, please!
How annoying. I'm not interested in kids. Go find someone else.
Calling me a kid? What a cheeky lady. Makes me want you more. With that, I decided to target that office lady. She plays hard to get, but she lives in a rather plain apartment, huh? Maybe I'll play some games with her. Yep, it's about time. She'll definitely freak out to see someone visit her at midnight. Excuse me! Open the door! I know you're in there! Excuse me? Lady!
What is it? You're causing trouble. Please stop.
She answered! I'm the guy who talked to you this afternoon. And I just really wanted to hang out with you. Can't you open the door?
Go home.
What? Why not, lady? Come, play with me. Since I thought there was a possibility she might call the police, I bothered her for only 5 minutes that day and decided to go home. And then, I continued to do that every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I didn't have work. Hey, lady! I started taking my friends with me to her house. First one, then two. Come on, lady, open the door! But the lady only answered the first day and wouldn't talk to me again after that. She's just ignoring me again today. She should just give up. In time, I started getting irritated as well. And before I knew it, it had already been 1 month since I started messing with her. Hey, it's about time you just come out already. Gosh, she's a stubborn lady. I really go after her on the way home from work next time. You're a real jerk, Akamatsu. You can't say that about other people, Hiiragi. But at the time, I still didn't know that a shocking incident was just about to happen. Let's go home and come back next week. Yeah. Let's go to the convenience store. Yes, let's. I'm quite hungry. Huh? What's this? Huh? Ugh, gross, what is this? Hey! Look. Huh? Huh? Ew! What the hell is this? It's weird. There wasn't anything like this just a second ago. Yo! Let's just go home! Whoa! What's next?
Just go home.
Stop making fun of us! What kind of joke is this? If you don't come out right now, I'm gonna break this door open!
What the hell did you guys bring to my house?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It! You can't see it?
It? What's it? Hey!
It's coming. It's coming again. It's coming.
Hey! Wait! What? No way! Wait for me! Forgive me! I will never do anything bad again, so please stop! When I woke up, I was on a bench in the park I'd never been to before. What was that? A dream? And when I looked at my reflection in the mirror of the park bathroom, I was shocked. You're kidding. It wasn't a dream! There, on my face, was the black liquid that the monster had splattered all over me the night before. Luckily, I still had my phone and wallet, so I was able to go home safely. However, after that, my body would freeze with fear when I saw a woman with long hair. And I stopped being friends with the two who left me behind that night. I started working earnestly. Hello. Thanks. There might be vengeful spirits of living people around you. Have you angered anybody without noticing? Could it have been? It may have been the living spirits of the girls I've hurt before? After that, I completely stopped doing nasty things. Actually, I couldn't anymore. I didn't know what happened to that lady after that, but there is no way I'm going back there again. I pray that it won't appear in front of me ever again. What's wrong, Akamatsu? Oh, nothing.
Hello, Tokusa?
Ah, sis.
I'm Karin. Right now, I am living in an apartment in Etra City.
Are you okay? Those jerks.
These idiots keep coming to my apartment every Tuesday and Thursday lately. And they were so persistent yesterday too. And when I told the police about it, they wouldn't do anything because no harm was done. So I guess I can't help but go back to Mom and Dad's house for a while.
Yeah, that should be better. But are you okay? If they're that persistent, they might go to Mom and Dad's house too.
I know, right? I don't think they'd go all that way though. But he's bringing more people now, and I want to get rid of them somehow. What should I do?
Oh, I know! I have a great idea! Something that'll make them never come near you again.
Huh? What? It's to dress up as a ghost and scare them. Whoa, those intestines look so real.
I know! We can hang hair from the door and splatter fish organs outside. And you can wear a spooky ghost mask and spit out squid ink from your mouth. That'll make them freak out and even faint.
I see. That's a great idea.
I'm gonna go and watch some horror films and learn the proper ghost moves.
With my younger brother and Kuroki, who was a professional makeup artist, we came to this strategy.
Oh, but if that person has a weak heart, he might get a heart attack and die. You sure about this?
It's fine. There's no way a jerk like him who follows girls all the way to their houses has a weak heart. Like this, my brothers and I pulled a prank on those weirdos. And splashed squid ink on the red-haired guy who started all this. And then, at the end, we left him in a nearby park. Phew! I can finally sleep in peace every night now. I moved right away after that. I have no idea what happened to those jerks after that, but I hope that we were able to scare them enough to stop them from doing anything nasty like that again. But it was a very dangerous thing to do, so don't ever copy us.
At times like these, call the police right away. Don't open the door and move out when you can.
My name is Sasuji. I work here full-time in Etra Market. Busy as always at the end of the year and New Year's, huh?
Yes, very. I would even ask a cat to help if I could.
So I'm saying, I didn't do anything.
Your excuses won't work. I saw you. Now come here and show me what's inside your bag.
Jeez, don't touch me. That's sexual harassment. Let me go.
Uh-oh.
So, another one today, huh?
That's right. With a job like this, we see shoplifters pretty often. And especially at this time of the year, we get a lot of shoplifters trying to steal big dollar items.
Roughly $200 altogether, huh? Ma'am, you've got some nerve.
Oh? Did I make a mistake and put it in my bag?
We know that's not true.
It's your fault for raising the price at this time of the year. So are you saying we poor people shouldn't eat good food?
We're getting nowhere. Tsutsuji, call the police.
Okay. Oh? An incoming call? Yes, this is Sasuji from the office.
Oh, Miss Tsutsuji? This is security, Tokusa. We actually caught another shoplifter.
Oh, another one? And the person who was brought to us was an old man who couldn't even walk right. He came in slowly with a cane. What should we do? The owner is still using the conference room with the first shoplifter.
I'm gonna go call the manager, Mr. Katsura.
We called the manager to handle things, and we had the old man sit on the small sofa in the office. Why would an old man like this steal something? I wonder what he took.
Okay then. Could you please take out the items you haven't paid for yet?
Yes.
Huh?
That was sweet bean paste bread that was 50% off and a small carton of milk. It was only $1 altogether.
Only this?
Yes. I'm very sorry. I did something terrible.
Old man, you only took this? I'm sure you could have just paid for this. This is only $1. If you pay right now, we won't call the police.
I don't have any
Huh?
of this.
When we checked the old man's wallet, inside was only 2 dimes and a penny. It was basically empty.
Do you have money at home?
No, this is all I have.
Miss Tsutsuji? Can you give this man a cup of coffee?
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, but
No worries. Please have some snacks too.
It's okay. No need to hesitate. So why did you do such a thing?
that is...
After that, the old man started explaining his situation. The old man used to earn his living as a driver. Now he was retired and lived off of his pension. However, his medical fees weren't free, and he would frequently catch cold and the flu in the winter. Furthermore, because of his high blood pressure, he often had seizures and so had a lot of medical expenses. Apparently, after paying all his bills, he had used up his pension money for the month. And so, he couldn't eat anything for 2 days.
I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't think of anything else to do. I deeply apologize for doing such an embarrassing, terrible thing.
Mr. Katsura! I will pay for it, so please let this man go.
I beg you too.
Miss Tsutsuji? Miss Yuri?
I mean, he'll suffer if we leave him like this. I know that there could be a possibility that the old man was lying, but looking at the man's skinny, bony face, I couldn't possibly believe that he was really lying. Mr. Katsura, please!
There, calm down, okay? Sir, where is your family? Is there anyone you can rely on?
My wife is dead. My son lives in a different prefecture, far away. And we're not on good terms.
How could you say that? It will hurt him more if something happens to you without relying on him.
That's right. Please, contact him right now.
But
That's true. Don't be stubborn and just give him a call. And if you have a while until the next time you get your pension, please, use this.
what's this?
I will give it to you. You can pay it back, or you don't have to. I don't mind either way.
But
It's okay. I'll be fully satisfied if you spend a good New Year's eating proper food with this money. You also remind me of my estranged father. He was very stubborn. A little like you. Please, just take it. Old man, don't steal again, okay?
thank you. Thank you very much.
With that, the manager let the old man go.
I'm very sorry.
Wait! Here, these are noodles and hot bean soup that I just bought. There's tea inside too, so please get some of your nutrition with this.
No, I can't. You shouldn't do that much.
It's okay. Please take it. And please talk to your son.
Okay. I'm really thankful.
Then the old man went home.
Hey, you guys. I just finished dealing with the shoplifter lady and came to check out what's happening. What do you think you're doing?
Mr. Hiiragi!
That is... Apparently the owner had seen everything that happened.
You can't do that. You don't treat a shoplifter like that.
I'm sorry, we couldn't just leave him like that.
Well, it's no doubt that was the wrong thing. Normally. But personally, I think you made the right decision. You're lucky. I'll let it slide today.
Mr. Hiiragi?
Okay then, everyone. Get back to work.
Yes, sir!
Mr. Hiiragi, who had heard about the old man's circumstances, decided to let him off the hook as well. After that, the old man never showed up to the store again. Our busy New Year's ended rather quickly, and before we knew it, it was already February. I wonder how that old man is doing. I hope he's doing well.
Here's your mail.
Thank you. Who sent this letter? Oh!
What happened, Mr. Manager?
I just received money from that old man. I only gave him $300, but he gave us $500 back.
What? There was a letter inside as well.
I deeply apologize for causing so much trouble. It was my first time doing such a terrible thing, and I still feel terribly sorry about it today. However, because of that incident, I was able to make up with my son and spend New Year's with his family. My son helped me go to the hospital and do paperwork to cover for my medical fees. I owe it all to everyone from Etra Market. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. He was able to talk to his son again. After that, our manager converted the extra money he received into gift certificates and gave them to the old man. I'm so glad he was able to live a healthy life now. Our manager in store gets a New Year's greeting card every year.
We got it again this year.
So I'm sure he's doing great. I continue working at the supermarket even today. I hope he's doing well this year too. I remember this story every year at New Year's. It's my special winter memory.
My name is Karin. Today, I'm at my high school reunion party.
Susuji! Long time no see.
Yuri, congrats! How many months are you?
I'm already in my 8th month.
What about you, Yuzuriha? Aren't your kids quite big now? Yeah, my son's entering elementary school next year, and my daughter's almost 4.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, hey, Azami.
How are you guys? Hey, guess what? I'm going to get married next year.
Oh, really?
Congrats! Thanks. So I wanted to ask you guys. I'd like you all to come to my wedding. Of course you'll come, right?
Us? We were taken aback by Azami's unexpected invitation. It's true that the 5 of us were in the same class in high school, but we hardly spoke with Azami. Honestly, we weren't that close with her. Actually, quite the opposite.
Hey, Yuri. You're good at baking, right? Can you make me a chocolate cake?
Okay,
A few days later,
here's the chocolate cake that you asked for.
Wow, thanks. I'll savor it. Bye now.
Huh?
on Valentine's Day, she would ask for such favors, but she never did anything in return for us. On another occasion,
Damn it, I forgot my eraser.
here, you can use mine.
Really? Thanks. You saved me. Thanks.
She was always shameless, not the type you want to hang around with. What should we tell her? It's not like we're close with her.
But isn't it rude to turn her down? We shouldn't worry about what we were like in high school. That was a long time ago.
You're right. Thanks, we'd be happy to go.
Great.
So the four of us decided to attend her wedding. Congrats again.
See you soon.
However,
Excuse me, ma'am, but
Huh?
is she really okay? Then time went by. It's almost a year since that day.
Peekaboo.
I can't believe he was still in your belly at the reunion party. He's grown so much.
By the way, I wonder what happened with Azami's wedding. Yeah. We hadn't heard from Azami since that day and never received an invitation.
Maybe there were more people to invite than she initially thought.
Well then, at least she could have let us know.
Relax.
Huh? Hey, it's from Azami.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to answer. Hello, Azami? What happened since...
Hey, Kari. Sorry that I couldn't reach out earlier. No worries. Congratulations on your marriage. When was the wedding?
What are you talking about? The wedding is next Sunday. I can't wait to see you.
Huh? Sunday? You mean the day after tomorrow?
Yeah, I've been busy. Sorry I couldn't call earlier.
Are you crazy? I can't make it on such short notice. I haven't received an email, let alone a proper invitation.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm calling you now.
It's obviously too late. Wait a second. Are you guys available this Sunday? I just asked the others, but none of us can make it.
What? Huh? You promised that you'd come to my wedding! You guys are unbelievable. Cancel your other appointments and come to the wedding.
Who's the unbelievable one? Bottom line is we can't make it, okay?
Wait a minute, that's too...
I can't believe she called us 2 days before.
What the hell?
I hope she doesn't start demanding the cancellation fees later on. Yuzuriha was right. 3 days after the wedding, she called us demanding not only the cancellation fee, but more compensation.
We ended up with 2 vacant tables because of you guys. My husband's family was looking at me with cold eyes.
You better pay the compensation.
2 tables. So there were others that she invited right before the wedding and couldn't come. We turned down her request, but she continued to pester us.
You're not even sending me gift money. You're really unbelievable. You're not even sending me gift money. I can't believe it. You're all insane.
Eventually, Yuzuriha snapped. Hey, you stubborn idiot. You're pushing your luck a little bit too far.
Huh?
We notified Azami's parents and husband about the issue. We found out that Azami told all of them that we backed out at the last minute.
hey, what's up with all this?
You've been telling us a completely different story?
Well, because I don't want to waste money on invitations and stamps. Either way, I had their confirmation at the reunion, so they should have left their weekends available.
She gave an unbelievable excuse. This incident caused them to divorce soon after.
What the hell were you thinking? What?
Azami's parents scolded her thoroughly, and she never contacted us again.
So she hadn't changed since high school after all.
Quite the opposite. She got far worse.
I can't believe she skimped on postage fees.
We should have just turned her down from the beginning. It's been a few years since, but I've heard that she's still single. We don't know if that incident had anything to do with it, but soon after, she also lost her job. Her parents are not helping her, so she's now living a lonely, stingy life.
What a waste. All these cabbage leaves are coming home with me.
I'm Kuroki. I run a business on my own, so I work at home. I live with my wife and son. My wife is caring and my son is adorable. I had been enjoying my life.
Good job at work today.
Thanks. However, that was about to change. Coming! Oh, father-in-law and mother-in-law. What's wrong?
Kuroki! We're so sorry! Could you please lend us $20,000?
Seriously? It all started with a request from my wife's parents, who lived nearby. Father-in-law used to be a third-generation factory owner, but they had made so many losses until they finally went bankrupt. But I wasn't surprised. I knew it. Because I knew that my wife's mother, Akane, would cause it. She would...
Everyone, today's lunch is on me. Let's have a great time.
use company money for her personal spendings. Moreover, she loved credit cards, believing they were magic cards that could get her anything.
That will be $1,150 in total.
I'll pay by card.
She loved to shop excessively with her card. No wonder they're bankrupt now.
Please, Kuroki!
Kuroki, I'm so sorry that my parents are causing trouble. I'll cover the $20,000 from my own savings.
It's okay. I can cover it. Well, your parents are now saying they want to come live with us, since they're going to be selling their house. What should we do?
My dad is depressed from losing his business, and my mom seems to be regretting what she's been doing, so she probably won't be causing trouble anytime soon. I'm sorry, but can we let them stay here until their situation improves?
Okay, if you say so, Tsutsuji.
Thanks, Kuroki.
So my parents-in-law moved into our house.
I'm so happy to live with my daughter again. Tsutsuji, I feel like beef stew tonight.
Okay, I'll go get groceries on my way back from work.
I want dinner ready by 6 p.m., okay?
It's only the first day and she's already not holding back at Alt F17. Although I did agree to them moving in, is it really going to be okay? Then, father-in-law started to work as a security guard and brought money to the house, but it wasn't enough to cover for both him and his wife. And as for the mother-in-law...
These new comedians are a blast! Oh, I better record the drama from 9 p.m. too.
She wasn't helping with anything. She didn't seem eager to get a part-time job, didn't help with house chores, nor did she ever help looking after Tokusa. All she did was eat and sleep. Damn it. Does she have any intention of paying back the debt? Then, a few months later... Jeez, so noisy. I can't concentrate on my work. Hey.
Yeah? What is it? I'm exercising now.
I'm working in the room next door. I don't mind you exercising, but can you keep it a bit lower?
Oh. If the noise bothers you that much, why don't you rent an office or something? That's how we used to manage at least.
Who the hell are you to say? This is my house, damn it! And later...
Grandma, that's my pudding.
Oh, sorry, Tokusa. Ask your mom to get it again tomorrow, okay?
Hey, Mom, it would be great if you could help with the house a bit.
Yeah, sorry, but my hip hurts. Hey, Kuroki, can you buy me a car under your expenses?
No way. Please, get one yourself.
What? How stingy!
Her arrogance started to become unbearable. And finally... Huh? That's strange.
What's wrong?
I got paid yesterday, so I drew $500, but it's all gone!
What? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Could it be?
Huh? I don't know about it. You're probably misunderstanding. I see that you can be in the clouds sometimes.
That can't be.
I can't believe you're blaming me when you don't even have evidence. How petty of you.
Daddy, I saw it.
What?
I saw Grandma take money from your wallet.
What is this child talking about? Of course I didn't.
Mom, so it's true.
Honey, did you really?
How many times do I need to tell you? I don't know about it, okay?
That's enough! I've been putting up with everything until now, but I can't live under the same roof with a thief! Please, leave within this month!
Kuroki, what the hell are you talking about? I'm saying I didn't do it. Tsuji, say something. He always tries to make me look like the bad one.
I think my husband is right.
What?
I asked him to let you stay because I owed you for bringing me up. But I can't allow you to disrespect him when he's gone as far as lending you money and letting you stay over. If you're not going to change your attitude and pay back the debt, please leave right this instant.
Tsuji! What? How dare you treat your parents like that? We're the one that brought you up. You're totally brainwashed by this man. Wake up!
I am seeing clearly now, thank you. I'd rather cut ties with you than causing any more trouble to my husband and son. I really mean it.
And then, the next day, we called the mother-in-law's brother. Akane! I heard!
Brother?
Hurry up! Gather your things and leave this house this instant! He found them a cheap apartment close to the father-in-law's workplace. They were forced to move there. Sorry for everything. Leave it up to me. I'll check on them from now on. Thank you. Finally, our house returned to normal. But maybe it was a bit harsh on your dad? He had been working earnestly.
No, it serves him right. He's the one who's been spoiling Mom after all. But he's worried that she'll spend all his money, so apparently they're thinking of splitting now.
That's probably the right thing to do. I mean, why hadn't he divorced her earlier? Hey, we're going! Now!
No, I don't want to.
Soon after, Tsutsuji's parents divorced. Her father stayed in the apartment while her mother was taken to her relatives. Perhaps because of this, her father started to slowly pay back the debt each month. Well, I'm sure he won't manage it all.
Kuroki, I've thought about it and I want to cover that $20,000.
Oh no, you don't have to.
I'm the one that brought Mom to our house, so I feel responsible for this. Don't worry, I'll work and make up for it.
Tsutsuji, I appreciate the gesture. I'll also work hard until $20,000 won't matter anymore. Although I did lose some money, I was glad that my wife, who is usually kind and gentle, stood up for us this time. Meanwhile, as for the mother-in-law,
You're going to pay with your work, Akane. As they say, he who does not work, neither shall he eat. Ha 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 ha!
she's being pushed around at her relative's place.
My name is Yuri. I live with my husband and son who goes to elementary school. Both my husband and I work, but my son needs less looking after now, so I feel like starting something new. I was looking for lessons I can take casually once a week. Then, one day...
Hey! Do you want to come to the nearby flower arrangement class with me? It's about 10 minutes away from here by car.
Flower arrangement? Sounds interesting. I decided to go to the class that Suzuki recommended.
We're here.
Is this where the class is going to be? No ways! This is the house that always has amazing Christmas lights every year!
Oh, you knew about it, Yuri?
Yeah, my son took classes around here and I had always admired this house.
Well, that's great. The madam that lives here is amazing too.
Nice to meet you, Yuri. I'm the teacher, Yuzuriha. Please, let me know if there's anything you want to ask.
Wow, just as I thought. She's stunning.
Let's start the lesson.
Okay.
Please choose the flowers you want.
Gosh, which one should I choose?
It's hard to decide, isn't it?
I'm getting the rose. My boyfriend loves the red roses. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for inviting me, Suzuki. How cool is it that we can even take the flowers home?
I'm glad we could go together, Yuri.
Oh, by the way, that lady with the red hair, her name is Akane, right? Do you think she's gonna give those flowers to her boyfriend? Gifting these flowers seemed like a good idea.
Yuri. So the thing is...
Huh? What? An affair?
This is just a rumor, bud.
So apparently Akane was having an affair with the man of the house.
She hasn't mentioned his name, but
He's married, but he always says that he feels suffocated in his house because it's all decorated to his wife's taste. So apparently, he feels at ease when he's with me. You should be careful too, Yuzuriha.
Huh. These are the kinds of things she would say.
Wow. So Yuzuriha doesn't react to any of this?
Not at all. She'd just reply, "Oh, that must be tough."
Huh. If I was in her shoes, I'd be checking to find out about the affair.
I'd also be really suspicious and lose my cool.
Me too. Afterwards, Akane continued to make hinting remarks to Yuzuriha.
Oh, your husband was on a business trip? I stayed over with my boyfriend yesterday.
And on the other days,
His poor wife. Apparently, she's trying to occupy herself with housework and her hobby, since she doesn't get her husband's attention anymore. If she gets abandoned by him, she'll end up on the streets.
if she is really having an affair with Yuzuriha's husband, this is really twisted. And even if she wasn't, I don't want to be hearing all this. After 2 months, I finally witnessed a moment of truth. Oops, I forgot to get soy sauce. I'm going to Etra supermarket quick, okay?
Okay, be safe.
Thank you for your purchase!
I even got us discounted sashimi. Oh yeah, Yuzuriha's place had Christmas lights on already. I should go check it out. So, I headed to Yuzuriha's place. Wow, it looks amazing this year. Great work, Yuzuriha. Oh? Is that Akane? With who?
I don't want to say goodbye.
Me neither, Akane.
Hurry up and leave your wife so that we can get together.
Don't rush. It'll be soon, okay?
Damn it, but you promised that you're going to, right?
Of course.
Bye.
So Akane was having an affair with Yuzuriha's husband after all. And right in front of the house. Wow, they're so shameless. Huh? Yuzuriha? Yuzuriha was watching everything without a twitch of an eyebrow. A few days later.
You all did a great job today. Let's cover more next week. Good job today.
Thank you. Sasuchi, sorry, but can you go home without me today? I have something to do.
Okay.
Hey, Yuzuriha, I want to speak to you about something.
Oh, so you were watching the other day.
I was worried that you might be hurt.
Thanks. But there's no need to worry. It's been taken care of already.
Really? The next week.
Huh?
Akane's not here today?
But she never misses classes. I have something to tell you today. I'm going to be leaving this house in a month and moving the class to the neighboring city. Thank you all for coming to class until now. I hope you can join me at the new location.
What? So, a few days after Yuzuriha and I spoke, there was a meeting between her husband, Akane, Yuzuriha, and her lawyer.
This is all evidence of your affair.
So, as we promised at the time of marriage, the consequence of your affair is divorce.
Wait a minute! It's a misunderstanding! She approached me and I had to give in!
What? What the hell? You told me you were gonna leave your wife and be with me. Just pay her consolation money and leave her. You don't have any troubles covering that, right?
So...
I feel sorry for you. Seems like you were completely fooled.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just so that you know, this man doesn't have any assets.
Huh? No ways! But he said that he bought this house by cash.
Yes, we did buy this house by cash. Under my name, not his.
What?
So it turns out that Yuzuriha is the daughter of a landlord in this area. She is the daughter of a wealthy family. Akane, who knew nothing about this,
I bought this house by cash.
thought that all the assets belonged to the husband, Akamatsu. And as for the husband,
You don't have any assets? How can that be?
Actually, my savings have all been spent on slot machines, so...
Huh? No way!
so she's going to be receiving consolation money from the both parties. but she's going to give the house to her husband out of pity.
How generous of her.
By the way, what should we do for next month? I'm thinking of going to her classes at the next location.
I was thinking of doing the same.
So, Yuzuriha moved her home and class to a new location, and over 90% of the students followed.
This is the new classroom.
What the? As for Akane, people at work found out about her affair and started to turn a cold shoulder on her. She ended up leaving her work and moved out somewhere. The husband is still living in the last house, but... the once glorious house is now nowhere to be seen. It has now deteriorated and is looking like a haunted house.
Why the hell did he betray such an amazing woman?
He played with fire for a moment's pleasure and ended up ruining his life.
What a shame.
Okay, shall we make nice pieces of work again today?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Sasuji. I have a precious daughter named Karin.
Mom, I got 100% on the kanji test.
That's amazing, Karin. Your hard work paid off.
It did.
If I didn't have her, I probably would not be in a happy and peaceful state by now. When I was in elementary school, I lost my father from a car accident. Then when I was in high school, my mother passed away from illness. Since then, I had been all alone in this world. I got a job after graduating high school. In the beginning, I was very naive and was at a complete loss, but...
Are you okay, Tsutsuji?
this man, Hiiragi, guided me.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, okay?
Thank you. Eventually, we dated and got married when I was 19 and he was 32. Then the following year, Karin was born. We both were very happy. However...
Hey! Why is the laundry not folded? You're totally slacking! You're at home the whole day, for God's sake!
I'm sorry, but Karin wouldn't stop crying.
Shut up!
Please, don't! He never loved Karin. Moreover...
You're so annoying! I don't want you anymore! I shouldn't have married you just because you were young! I'll pay for child support out of charity, so hurry up and stamp here!
I'm so sorry. I'm too weak, too ignorant, and I don't have anywhere to go for help. But I can't stay depressed for long. I need to get any job I can lay my hands on and feed Karin. But the child support hasn't been paid yet, and he's not answering calls. So I continued to work until I dropped from overworking. And eventually things got so tight that we needed to apply for income support. Sorry, Karin. You're so thin. I'm gonna work hard for you, Karin. Months passed, and I found out about an MPO that supports single-parent households. Thanks to their help, we were able to stop receiving income support. Also, I decided to claim the unpaid child support with legal help.
I'm your lawyer, Katsura.
However, when we contacted my ex-husband...
Karin isn't my child. I'm sterile, so she can't be mine.
Was?
After I divorced, I got married to my cousin Yuzuriha, but we suffered with infertility for a while, so we got checked, and this is how I found out. Would you like to see the doctor's certificate?
Is what he's saying. What do you say?
He was my first and last, so that can't be true. Then, the DNA analysis proved the parent-child relationship with 99.9% certainty.
This can't be! Why the hell is this?
Well, postnatal aspermia can happen. Maybe something happened after you separated with Tsutsuji?
So he was rightfully charged with the child support, and since he rejected the payment, we sued him and seized his income.
Open up, Tsutsuji! How dare you mess with me, you idiot!
I can't open the door to a person who is violent and irresponsible! He continued to pester us at our doorstep, so I notified the lawyer and police. They ended up issuing a restraining order. Hopefully, we can have more peace from now on.
Look!
Wow, so good! But I was too naive. Oh no, I'm late for her pickup.
We finally meet, Tsutsuji.
Hi, Hiiragi.
Ouch! Ouch!
You've ruined my life! Give me back my money, you thief!
Stop! Oh, the tear gas spray.
What? Ah!
After this incident, the ex-husband ended up with a criminal record. His parents proposed a settlement out of court, so he ended up receiving everything at once: the doctor's fee, consolation fee, past and future child support, and moving fee. Karin, let's move to another house.
Move? To where?
Somewhere very far from here, where it's warm and there's a beautiful ocean nearby.
Really?
So we moved to a faraway city and finally found ourselves a peaceful life. Now, 10 years from divorce. Hello? Mr. Katsura, the lawyer? It's been a long time. What happened?
So, I received a call from Mr. Hiiragi's parents yesterday.
And they want to take the child, Karin.
Their claim was...
I feel too sorry for my grandchild growing up without a father. So Suji can still have another child if she wants. The current one must be a burden on her, so we'll take her.
She can keep all the money we paid previously, and we're happy to provide more if necessary, so give us our granddaughter!
something like this. What is their real motive?
I heard that Mr. Hiiragi's second wife, Yuzuriha, is suffering from infertility. These days, she's roaming around nearby kindergartens and schools and causing trouble.
Oh, well, I feel sorry for her. But I don't have any reason to let go of my daughter. I respectfully decline. After that, I received the same request a few more times through the lawyer. But after I threatened to sue them if they push further, they finally stopped. Karin, Yuri's mom is inviting us to go camping during the summer break. Do you want to go?
Really? I do! What kind of bathing suit should I get?
Let's see. It was a long battle. We received help from many people, and I caused this child a lot of suffering. But from now on, I hope I can provide her mundane, warm happiness.